Hi, this is Dr. Eisenhower at Ouachita Baptist University. In this video, we'll be talking about some practice tips and techniques for the Tyrell Etudes on the Arkansas All-State Tenor Trombone audition. Both these Tyrell Etudes are technical etudes. In number 16 and number 24, there's going to be a lot of spots that you're going to isolate and do slow to fast practice. Always remember that slow and right is right, and fast and wrong is wrong. Let's start with Tyrell number 16. Let's look at measure 14. Okay. Now what I like to do is start at a slow tempo, slow enough so you can play it right, and then start to work your way up. I like to go up 3 clicks on my metronome, back 2, then up 3, back 2, up 3, back 2. Notice how when I'm practicing slower, the notes are actually fairly long. Make sure you keep the notes nice and long at the slower tempo, and they'll have a nice full body when you speed up. Another practice technique when you're working on a really technical passage like this spot at the meno mosso in number 16 is to do additive practice, where you start with just one note and then you add to 2 notes, then to 3 notes. Start at the end and add 1 note before the end, 2 notes, 3 notes. Now another fundamental aspect of playing the trombone that you need to be able to do to be successful in this etude is triple tonguing. In the Arvin Complete method, there's a lot of triple tonguing exercises. This would be a great place to start. Now I'm going to recommend everyone tongue with the syllables TTK or DDG, so ta-ta-ka or da-da-ga. You can add that kind of practice to your routine, maybe when you're playing arpeggios. Every time you have triple tonguing in this etude, it's always on an arpeggio. So for example, Now at that tempo, you may not need to triple tongue. you still want to be able to triple tongue slower than you need to so you can make sure it's really accurate. Remember, slow and right is right, fast and wrong is wrong. So as you speed that up, it's going to become really clean. If you can go through a sequence of major arpeggios like that triple tonguing, when you get to this spot in the etude, you're going to be fine. When you're working on both these etudes, number 16 is in the key of D flat and number 24 is in the key of B minor. There's going to be a lot of fifth positions involved. So really be careful to make sure you're placing the slide in the correct place so that you're playing in tune. Now again, if you saw my Rochu video, looking at a tuner is a great option. You can also use drone sounds. In number 16, a D flat is going to work really well for most of this piece. Passage marked Menemoso, the music actually modulates to the key of B flat minor, so a B flat is going to serve you better there. Number 24, this is going to benefit from many of the same types of practice that helped you in number 16. Drone work, slow to fast practice, additive practice. Okay? The drones that are going to work best in this key are going to be B and F sharp. Again, when you're working with a drone, remember your whole purpose is to focus on playing in tune. So I like to take things a bit out of time, slower, and really give my ear a chance to tell my arm exactly where those notes need to be placed. Then when you go back and you're practicing with the metronome, remember you're practicing to play in tune and in time. Make sure you stay with the metronome. Tyrell 24, just like Rochu 4, has these dotted 8/16ths right next to triplets. You've really got to make sure you play those accurate. So I'm going to play this beginning, and I'm going to tripletize the dotted 8/16ths so that you can hear how that sounds. Now I'm going to play that same passage, but I'm going to play the dotted 8/16ths with the correct subdivisions. Really strive for correctness of that rhythm when it's placed next to triplets. Again, if you can do that, I'm estimating you'll be in the top 5% of players at the audition. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this video has been helpful for you. Any student who visits Ouachitá's campus will get a free lesson with me as part of that visit. We'd love to have you down here and see what makes this place so special. Thanks for watching.